Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Stop it. Stop waking up. Close your eyes, please. Oh god. I'm not ready. I'm really not ready for this. Go back to sleep, damn it. Do I have any vials left? Oh, I knew I should have asked for more. Shoot. Hi. I wanted to do this while you were fully lucid, but this'll have to do. Things are gonna be real weird for a bit. Sorry about that. You're pretty drugged right now. Propofol and oxycodone for the pain. I think, at least. I was told it's some kind of opiate. My supplier said not to give you too much, but yeah. Sorry about that. You've noticed. Your arm is kinda... Hey? No, stop. Stop yelling. I know. I get it, but just stop. Please be quiet. Stop. Stop it. Shut up, please. I'm sorry, okay? I can explain. I swear. You need to be quiet and give me time, though. Your arm is... it's gone. And I'm no doctor. I never went to med school. Really, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I've stopped the bleeding, and if I did it right, you shouldn't have any problem with it. Just, you know, now you have one less arm. If you keep thrashing like that, the wound will reopen, and you'll start bleeding again, so just stop it. I get this is all strange and terrifying, but your outbursts are only making everything worse. You're chained up right now. Thoroughly. I'm pretty proud of how it came out, actually. I haven't tied anyone up before, but the tutorials online are a lot simpler than you'd think. But anyway. You're, well... I'm not gonna tell you where you are. I rented this place for the next 2 weeks, which seems like it'll be enough time. To put it simply, it's a really small warehouse, or a big storage shed? And yeah, it's kind of cold. I tried everything I could to fix that, I promise. But the reason you're here is... honestly, do I need to spell it out? You have to realize how pretty you are. How cute and beautiful and delicious you look with those eyes. That skin and blood so vibrantly red. Sorry. Right. That was weird. This is weird. I know. My bad. What I'm trying to say is... I love you. I love everything about you. It's like every single facet about you. I crave it. And that's part of the reason why you're here. I'm in some groups on the internet for people who also love someone the way I do. Stalkers, kidnappers, murderers. They like to share tips with newbie lovestruck. And, well, a lot of them said this was the best way to make sure everything goes right. You're here to make sure no one else gets to you. No one saves you, no one rescues you, and to make sure nothing and nobody can come between us. They also shared a lot of tips about this whole setup you're in. To take you to a remote location. The tutorials of how to tie someone up. One of them even told me the drugs I used on you. I said, alright, look. I'm getting to it. Stop interrupting. Please. The reason your arm is... well, not all of my feelings were exactly like those people in the online groups. Most people in the chat rooms talked about their affections being carnal, a physical urge to have and be with their love. But with me, it was almost visceral. I want more than just to be near you. Even now I'm not relieved. I want to taste you. I want you to be forever. I want you to forever be with me. No matter what. You bled once. It wasn't too long after I realized my affections. I was stalking you, and you cut your finger on a bit of metal while walking home. It wasn't a bad wound, but there was a lot of blood. The tissue you used to wipe the blood and the bandage, too. I stole them from the trash. Seeing that pearlescent dark red. Still not completely dried. It tasted like bliss. I ate them. Well, not the entire thing, of course. Only the part with you on them. So when I finally had everything ready, rented this space, all my drugs and chemicals arrived, I needed more than a taste. I needed to be sated. Injecting you with a propofol in your sleep was easy. Dragging you here, chaining you up, it was all so easy. What was hard was holding back. I didn't want to do anything before you woke up. I just wanted to wait to talk to you like this while you were whole. To make this less of a shock. It was only supposed to be a finger at first. Not even a big one. Your ring finger. I made you swallow some painkillers and... You were so delicious, darling. I couldn't help it. A finger turned into 2, 3, 5, a cut below the elbow. I found myself drinking marrow from your cracked bones before I could help it. I gave you more painkillers to compensate, more than I really should have. So, I'm sorry. I wanted you to be comfortable and informed before I did it, and I failed. But, yeah, I'm going to eat you, piece by piece. I have alcohol wipes and things to stitch you up, so even with my terrible medical knowledge, you should be fine, even after I've gone through the other arm and both legs. I'm trying to keep you alive for as long as I can, but once I get to the torso, I'm afraid you'll probably be a goner. Once you die, I'm going to put the rest of you in my freezer. I'll eat the head last. I get to look at your pretty face until the very end that way. What? Darling, I'm not going to cook you. Burning away the very essence of your beauty. Unforgivable. I'm eating everything as raw and fresh as I can. It might take some effort, but I'm sure I can get it all in the next few weeks. Of course I know the risks. I don't expect to come out of this in perfect health, or even expect to live long. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something wrong with me. I'm craving the raw flesh of another person. That's not something a person in their right mind would do. Because of this, I don't care if it kills me. I'd rather die full with the one I love than live the same empty and dull life I have been up till now. I'm not very sane. It's a little too late to go back. Would you look at the time? I need to pick up the next batch of sedatives from my supplier. Don't worry, I'll be back in a few hours. It'll give you some time to think. Alone. I don't really care if you come to terms with this or not. This is going to happen either way. Oh, looks like the first round of sedatives have almost fully worn off. That's good. But don't try to escape. I don't want to kill you before I have to, but that doesn't mean I won't. Bye, darling.